This is the Ohio AgNet from the Voice You Know at the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Veltima Fungicide, the proven #1 for the toughest corn diseases with long-lasting residual. When you need to be confident your fungicide will perform. I'm Ty Higgins. At the Union County Fair today, powered by soy biodiesel, with Adam Conrad with Local Connection Ag. You may not know that name yet, but you know a lot of the names behind this new seed company.
Local Connection Ag is really just a rebranding of our current business. Nathan Loizo started the company back in 2017. I started in 2018, and it's all the same team that we've been working with. We've just rebranded it to Local Connection Ag and changed the name of the brand of the seed that we sell. So we're excited to be with Channel Seed now and doing a little branding of our own business into Local Connection Ag.
The dynamics of the seed industry here in Ohio are changing pretty rapidly. So why was this the right time to do this brand change?
Yeah, so like you said, there's just tons of changes going on right now. And for us, we just felt like for our customers, to make sure that we were bringing top of the line genetics to them at all times. And the word we use a lot is resources. Whether that be financing resources, whether that be genetic resources, people, having more people, boots on the ground, helping them. We felt like this was the right move for us and for our customers.
We're traveling across the state here over the next several weeks, and thanks to Adam and his team, we're helping to donate $2,000 to junior fair boards all across the state. First one, as I mentioned, right here in Union County. Why is that important for Local Connection Ag to get right here to the fair and help these young kids on the junior fair board?
Yeah, I mean, there was a reason we put local in our name, is that we want to be the local connection for Ohio farmers. And being local and supporting the local communities is very important to us. This is actually my home county. I grew up in the little Richwood Independent Fair north of here, but Union County is where I call home, and it just feels good to be there and giving back and supporting the next generation of ag kids coming out. As we know, it's a dwindling group, and we want to see it thrive and get bigger and have these guys want to come into the ag world.
It's a big check in more ways than one. It's a $2,000 check, but it's also 2 foot by 3 foot. So you're going to take a special ATM to get that one deposited for the junior fair board. Let's talk agronomics. We're here in your home county, as I mentioned, this part of the state. How are things looking here? I know we're going to get a shower later on today. Is that going to set us up pretty nicely?
Yeah, I think we always know going into August that it'd be nice to have a nice bank of water to start with, because you never can tell. It could be 100 degrees for 10 days of August with no rain, and so I think a little extra shower here would help. We did get a nice rain there about a week ago. The crops overall for the planting season we went through and how delayed, I guess not delayed, but how spread out everything was. I mean, we felt like we had a 3.5 month planting window when a lot of times it gets done in a month. So I feel like we're in a pretty good place, but we are starting to find some disease in some of the earlier planted stuff. Especially in the southern part of this county, and as you go south, it seems like we're getting more. But I saw a lot of planes out this weekend, a lot of drones, a lot of guys with high boy sprayers, and I think everybody's on top of it and ready to make the most of it.
Adam Conrad here with me in Union County at the fair. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Ty. Appreciate it.
Time to check the forecast with Ryan Martin.
Here in Ohio, watching some moisture come across Michigan this afternoon into this evening, pushing down into northwest Ohio near and after sunset, continuing to drag across the rest of the state overnight. Anywhere from 1/4 to 1.5 inches, coverage around 80%, and then we're back to dry weather the rest of this week. I'm Ryan Martin.
Thank you, Ryan. Weather brought to you by Seed Genetics Direct, the #1 fastest growing and largest Ohio-based independent seed company. Back with a check of the markets and analysis after this as the Ohio AgNet continues.
Bomb would have been 31, sold them 30,000.
Get ready to bid on the heavy equipment and vehicles you need in a Ritchie Brothers Midwest Regional Auction happening August 6th. Inventory is housed at Minneapolis, Kansas City, Chicago, Columbus, Detroit, and Lincoln locations. Choose from a wide selection of construction and transportation irrigation equipment. Don't miss this great opportunity. Visit rbauction.com/Chicago to sign up. Again, that's rbauction.com/Chicago.
A check of today's market analysis brought to you by Louis Dreyfus Company. Excited to bring a brand new soybean crush facility to Upper Sandusky. Learn more about marketing your beans with LDC at 574-566-2113. Corn news was slim on Friday other than the troubling weather facing the U.S. Corn Belt over the next 10 to 15 days. Crude oil dropped $85 a barrel early Monday due to U.S. delaying major attacks on Iran. Soybeans dropping like a rock in response. Corn for September down 10 3/4 at 453.5. December 476 a bushel, down 11.5. August beans down 39 3/4 at 1208 1/4. New crop November 40 cents lower at 1213.5. And September wheat down 6 cents at 672 a bushel. August live cattle 225.65. That's down $1.42. September feeders $6 to the downside at 335.45. And August lean hogs 102.32 down 52 points. From the Union County Fair, I'm Ty Higgins on the Ohio AgNet.